What's up? We got The Flash Season 2, Episode 1, The Man Who Saved Central City. So this episode starts off with Barry in a dream sequence where he defeats Captain Cold and Heatwave along with Ronnie. And we know it's a dream sequence because we see Eddie and Wells. And Wells and Eddie are dead. Or Eddie is. I think Wells is dead too. Yeah, but I thought, yeah, so then we get monologue into is that it's been 6 months since the singularity. Barry's on his own now. He feels it's better that way if he has no support whatsoever, because he feels like he didn't save Central City. He feels like he failed. He failed his city. So then we see Cisco talk. We see Joe and Cisco talking with Captain Singh, who now has a great beard. Captain Singh now has a beard, everybody. So then we see Iris and we see Iris talking with Joe about how they can't get Barry to come to the Flash Day celebration. So the Flash Day celebration, because of course we can't. So they talk. So Barry talks with Joe. Talks with Barry about how he is coming to the Flash Day celebration, and they're checking a guy named Al Rothstein who is dead. So Barry decides to come to. So he's talking to Caitlin. He's talking to Iris, and then we get a flashback to the singularity about how Ronnie and Stein decide to go up in it, and Ronnie dies. Yeah, Ronnie dies. Sacrifice Ronnie. Ronnie blows up with Stein. Stein's the only one that survives. Little Ronnie is dead. Caitlin is like, yeah, Ronnie dies. And I cannot believe they kill Eddie and Ronnie. Like, Ronnie dead, Eddie dead, Wells dead. Actually, is Wells dead? Wells is dead. So that's why Barry feels like he's a failure, because he couldn't save Ronnie. He couldn't save Central City. He couldn't save Ronnie. So then we see Barry receive the award, but that's when Al Rothstein shows up, and Cisco vibes, but he decides to use the boot on Al Rothstein, but that grows Al Rothstein, and that makes Al Rothstein grow with this terrible CGI where he just grows, and it's really weird, and now he's a taller person. It's just weird. It's just like, you guys couldn't. Season 2 was. So it's just weird. Season 2 starts out with its villains using CGI. It's weird. So so a guy decides to approach Barry, saying, "Hey Barry, Wells gave you the property of Star Labs, and here's also a video." So he talks to Caitlin, and they watch it together, and it's revealed that confesses to the murder of Barry's mom. That means Barry's dad can finally get out of prison. Before that, Barry decided to, since he didn't want all the team's help, he's like, "Guys, I don't want you here," but Joe's like, "Tough. These guys are your partners. They're meant to help you." And he's like, "We need to find your Atom Smasher." That's what Stein says. Cisco's like, "I love you." And so then Barry decides to face Atom Smasher on his own, gets his ass kicked, or his butt whooped, or whatever you want to say. And gets defeated. So this makes Barry realize that he needs his team, so he goes to. So now Team Flash is back together. So they decide to overload Rothstein, killing him. And he's like, "Who sent you?" And he's like, "Well, the person who sent me sent him, because he said he would send him home." And he's like, "Who?" And he's like, "Zoom," as he dies. So Barry just killed a man, and he's not even sad about it. he's not even sad about it. He's just like, next scene, he's just happy that his dad's out of jail, not thinking about it. He just killed a person, not at all. He's just like, I just killed he's killed a person, but he's not mentioning it at all. But Barry's dad's thinking of not sticking around. He's like, you're not sticking around? And he's like, you're the only family I got left. And he's like, yeah, but they're also your family. So, yeah. But yeah, so then Team Flash decides to change Barry's emblem from red to white, which the white just pops. It looks better than that red. It just didn't make. They tried to change Barry's emblem from red to white because of the Time Vault's page. And they decided to upload a new security system where no one can come in or out. And then, who shows up? But Jay Garrick. He shows up, and he's like, his name is Jay Garrick. Yeah, they just said no one can come in and out, but some random guy just shows up, and yeah, this random guy just shows up, and that's the end of the episode. That's the end of the episode, guys. That was a pretty good episode. I enjoyed it. It was really good. It was a pretty good premiere. The CGI was pretty bad on Atom Smasher. Like when Cisco shot him with the boot, he just grew and it just looked like so bad CGI. Like the CGI they used on him was pretty bad. They could have done better. I don't think this lacks the premiere. I still think this premiere is pretty great for the second season of The Flash. But I'm just saying, the CGI on the Atom Smasher is pretty bad. It's not all that interesting. Dun 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 ladders, dun dun dun. Yeah. Yeah. I'm just saying. Yeah. I'm just saying that. I'm just saying is that the CGI on Smasher wasn't all that exciting. It just wasn't that good. So we're probably in for the good season. Probably in for a good season. So anyway, that was it for The Flash, Season 2, Episode 1. And it was good. Like, who's Zoom anyway? Like, Zoom, that sounds like the movie from Tim Allen. Like, that sounds like Tim Allen's movie, Zoom, with all the superheroes. I can't believe I was mentioning that movie. It just totally sounds like that movie. Is Tim Allen in the show? No, he's not, guys. I'm just joking. But it does sound like Tim Allen's movie, doesn't it? Doesn't it? Doesn't it? Doesn't it sound like Tim Allen's movie? Dun 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 brothers. Dun dun dun. Okay. But anyway. But anyway, that was it for this video. I really enjoyed the premiere. The CGI, as I said before, was pretty bad. It wasn't that good CGI. Barry turning away his team because of Ronnie's death was just like what? Like, okay, I get it. Barry fell, yeah, and that lady from the other episode from the finale that was in the. Who is she? Why did? Who is she? Who is she? But anyway, that was it for this video, and I'll see you next time for more reviews of The Flash Season 2. Yeah, anyway, I'll see you next time for some more reviews of Flash Season 2. Zoom, 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 zoom.